points. So one, we will be discussing about the whole journey of Franchise India, what has been in 27 years so far, and what are our what's our next vision and what are we looking at. Second, we'll also talk about the overall franchise as an industry. We'll throw light on the industry, what is the opportunity for all of us. And third, we'll also discuss about the opportunity, business opportunity with Franchise India, which is independent franchise consultant opportunity. We'll present you a presentation wherein we can give you full understanding about how you can become partner with us, what's the monetization model, what's the scale up model, how you can grow with us, and what is the stage wise growth and the monetary wise also, the revenue model also for all our partners to be partners. So I'll just simplify the business, what we are into, what we do. So we have two communities. We work with one side investors, and other side we have business and brands. And what we do, we facilitate and do the matchmaking. So we are matchmakers or deal makers. So we actually identify investors' requirement, right? And we mentor and guide completely with the investors so that we are helping every investor with the right selection of the brand and option. That's one side, because this is a very, very important decision of anybody's life, because it's a lifetime decision when you are investing any of the brand as a franchise partner, and a lot of investments goes in, and it's a very, very important decision, and that's why it will take a lot of efforts from our side to select the right opportunity, because it has to be rightly fitted for your market, rightly fitted for your investment, and obviously what you are bringing in as experience or profiling, it has to be rightly fitted with that also, so that it's going to be a longevity of that business is which you will have this decision of investing in a brand, which is selected and helping you in different parameters, negotiation, to deal structuring, documentation, and obviously the information, and finding that and getting that brand also for every investor is very, very important. So this is one side of it. So this is investments. Second is scale up. So we help businesses which are at startup level, mid-segment level, and even large corporates. We help them in terms of building the franchise network. We take them to different cities and finding the right partner for them. We are also into a third business, which is very important again, that's exit. If any business owner want to exit out of the existing business, there is none outside Franchise India. Any franchise owner want to exit out of the current business, you don't want to continue, be it because of it's a debt making, because you are shifting somewhere, you want to come out of that business. So there is no agency, no company, no institution who can help you in exit. So Franchise India have these three businesses rightly structured last 27 years. And because we are able to do this, because there is no other company in India who are into this business. We are the only company, and today we are world's largest franchise distribution, franchise consultant, and franchise advisory company. So we also use a byline that nobody in the world sells more business than us, because we are into 100 plus cities today in India present. We are also now in 15 countries. That's what the structure and community we have built. What we are looking at, because of the franchising is growing, because we see consumption is growing, franchising is growing, so we need more hands. And we also want to enter into new markets wherein either there is one partner earlier or there is no partner earlier. Because we have also, company as per the company policy, we also expand our business in India and outside India also, which is timely. But now we have seen there's a lot of business which is coming up from, a lot of demand coming up from some tier 3, tier 4 cities as well. And metros are further growing, so we need to have more partners in these cities. So that's why this webinar is an invitation for few who really have passion for consulting, who really want to help people and getting them into business. We look forward for those. It can be a franchise professional already. It can be some consulting practice you are in. It can be education consulting, real estate consulting. It can be any other management consulting you do. This can be highly complementing. Even financial consultants also is going to be highly complementing. or is there any professional who really want to, change the career right now, and you want to start something new, but you cannot invest, very, very big amount in that, because that will be highly risky. You are not having any experience of running any business. That will be very risky. So it can be a good opportunity for someone who is really looking forward for career change, because what we do is we train you. We train you how to select. That's wherein you get full training, and that will be highly rewarding as well for someone who is really looking forward for a career change. So today's webinar, as you see our panel, I'll give some introduction first. Along with me, I have leaders also joined us. So we have Anurag Saha has joined us from Kolkata. We have offices across, as I said. We have Shiju who has joined us from Kerala. Kapil has joined us from Chennai, and Sharad has joined us from Bangalore. And along with leaders, we also have our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She has also joined this webinar, and she will give us complete understanding about the journey of Franchise India, because she has more than 2.5 decade experience, and she will take us through complete understanding about the journey of Franchise India, and plus will also let us know how franchising is look like next 10 years, 12 years, and what is right now global brands looking for India as a market. Because that's also a very, very good opportunity, and we are very proud in saying that today we have grown, and we have also now 61 global brands in India, where we have also invested as master franchise in India, because that's what the bigger achievement we have. And to do that, we have other company apart from franchise India, that's Front Global, which is a market entry for global brands in India, and they also take Indian brands outside. We have just finished a show in Bahrain, so we have taken Indian brands and global brands also to the country of Bahrain. Plus, now we are going to Sri Lanka to have second edition of our show in Fab, and simultaneously in other countries also. So we Fan Global helps Indian brands taking to outside India to expand in different countries, and they also help global brands to enter India. We have third company, Francop. Francop is world's largest consulting company, which is a 49-year-old consulting company in India. Last 20 years, we have taken master license of Francop, and they help businesses to get into franchising. They make franchise ready. So they get you readiness first to get franchising ready, and then we take it to the market. So we'll also give you some understanding in this before I invite our managing director to take it up and set the perspective. So we'll give you some guidelines in this webinar, which are very, very important, because these webinars are one-sided. There's no way you can speak to us direct. That's why there's a Q&A box, which is at the bottom of your screen. So please use Q&A box and share your any question, any query you have. It's a consulting business, what we are talking about, consulting opportunity. So we are expecting all the guests who have joined us to make it interactive, and we'll also ask some questions, and that will be very important. That when we give you understanding who we are also looking forward to know who have joined us today, and especially which city you are coming from. But in the meantime, if you have any question apart from that as well, please use Q&A box, share with us, and we will definitely take your question. And once we are putting a question in your chat box, you can also use options out of that and send us the replies in the Q&A box. So please feel free to interact with us through Q&A box and make it interactive. And in the meantime, I'm just now inviting our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to take it up and set the perspective and welcome you once again. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening to all of you who've joined in. And like Sanjay said, I'll give you a brief summary of what our company is all about. And also, I'll be happy to take any questions. We'll run you through a small presentation on the proposition that we have to offer. We'll talk about the industry at large and what franchising looks like in the next 2 odd decades, and how you can get selected to become partner with Franchise India. And also, while we run you through a presentation on how to become partner and how to get selected, I also want to inform today Franchise India runs in about 97 cities across India, and we also have operations in about 20 countries globally, where we have our direct teams, our partners who run these businesses and markets along with the direct teams in different markets across the globe. We also have opened up a firm license of Franchise India, which is about 45 cities in India that we have selected where we want to have a partner who would have exclusive rights in that city. We have a separate proposition, but that calls for a bigger commitment from your end and equally from our end. And somebody who's interested in that can also reach out to us separately. So guys, just to get started, so we are a company in very precise words. We are a start your own business platform, and which means that anybody in India who wants to start a small business or a large business, from a unit franchisee to an area franchisee or a master franchisee of any brand across all industries, we are the only platform who help entrepreneurs to start their own business. And as a prime mover in the entire franchise ecosystem for the last 28 years, our companies, Franchise India, Fran Global, and Francorp, we have built a very strong equity amongst all our community and our stakeholders. And today we run our operations very deep and wide, and proud to say we are world's largest franchise integrated company. And we started with working with a single brand and a single investor. And what today has turned out to be, we have worked with more than 10 million investors. These are people who have used our services, our platform, our guidance to start a business. And we have also worked with more than 20,000 companies to make them franchise ready. So when we started in 1999, there was a very small ecosystem of brands that were in the industry. And we understood that if we have to make this marketplace and ecosystem very large, we also have to play a very important role in making this industry big. The only way we could do that is to bring sustainable companies and responsible companies into franchising. From 300 brands in 1999 today to about 20,000 companies is what we work to get them into franchising for the first time. And this we've been able to do through our consulting arm, which is Francorp, and which comes with a much larger and I would say much deeper experience on franchise development. Headquartered in America, we are proud partners of Francorp in India. We acquired the brand about 20 years back. And the company has worked with some of the names in the industry, which are synonymous with franchising, from names like McDonald's, Subway's, Hilton Hotels. These are the companies which in America, Francorp has consulted to get them in franchising. And between our group companies, we today have a leadership position in the market from our media group, which does about 200 exhibitions, events, awards, and conferences across India. And these events and exhibitions are also run in global markets. We also run 3 publications, which includes Franchising World, Retailer, and The Entrepreneur. An Entrepreneur is a magazine which is #1 business magazine. Again, they have their headquarters in America, and Franchise India is proud joint venture partners with the Entrepreneur. And in fact, all the global franchise brands that you have heard, seen, including brands like McDonald's, KFC's, these are the companies which benchmark their performance based on the rating which is given by Entrepreneur. So we understand at Franchise India that entrepreneurship is the forefront of any economy and business. And the journey of entrepreneurship today has come a very long way from maybe the times of ancient trade to startups, unicorns, corporates today, which are also taking up the franchise route to start their franchise journey. And we at Franchise India have been working with these companies at 4 levels, like Sanjay said. One is we have a big platform, which is an investment platform, which is largely for entrepreneurs, investors, franchisees who want to invest their business in active businesses. So when I say active businesses are different to the investments that we make in passive investments like stock and property. And so we work with investors in this space. Anyone who wants to start a business is the overall market opportunities, the target audience that we reach out to. And today, this demand for entrepreneurship is becoming very, very big. When we started our company in 1999, this community of people who wanted to start their business was comparatively very small. But I would say there was a latent need. People wanted to start a business, but they did not find a platform where they could take advisory services, understand the opportunities, take guidance to start a business, and also the risk for starting a business that time was also very high. And this time around, when I look back and see how these 27 years have gone by, today a very big cohort of, or I would say, entrepreneurs have come forward to start their business. And a very large community, which is a first-time business buyer community today, is amongst our top community of entrepreneurs or business buyer who actively come forward to buy business. So today, out of 100 businesses, franchisees across all industries, categories, formats, from a dealership to a distribution to a franchise model to even resales of businesses where somebody wants to buy an existing business, our 60% of our community, people who are taking franchise, are investors who are first-time business buyers. So this community has become very big in India. When we started our business, this contributed only 20%. So if there were 100 businesses that were being sold and people asking for franchisees, only 20% of these people took the business, and 80% of the bigger group was people who had some experience of running and operating business, either their family business or some form of a franchise business. So that is what our biggest strength is. Second is we are also a company which helps companies to scale their brand. So companies looking to expand via franchise route, franchising is now a preferred expansion model for enterprises, corporates, and startups alike. And what we are seeing today is a big corporatization of franchising. All major companies from Reliance to Aditya Birla Group to startups, unicorns, listed companies, they're all adopting the franchise route for faster and more important is a sustainable growth through like-minded entrepreneurs. And even startups in India, we have 25% of startups today who choose franchising to scale their services and products. So this number is growing every single year. Francop, which is our consulting arm at Franchise India, we consult almost about 800 companies every year where we help these companies to get them into franchising. And every single day, there's a new opportunity which is launched on the platforms of Franchise India. And our third business is where if you as a business owner, you want to exit your business, you have a running business, you want to exit your business through our Business X company, which is a separate business entity. We also help business owners to sell their businesses and do their valuation on their business and bring them either a strategic buyer or a financial buyer. So our company has largely been, filling the gap or bridges the gap between high potential global domestic franchise brands across all segments, price points, and also ambitious entrepreneurs, investors across India and emerging markets. And we specialize in identifying, onboarding, scaling franchise opportunities across all diverse sectors, perhaps that you can think of, from retail, F&B, healthcare, wellness, education, to any emerging concepts. So what we have done these years is we have created a very strong ecosystem through our group companies, created a very strong distribution in 97 cities and 20 countries today. And a larger part of our distribution in India and also our international markets, our franchise partners, which are independent franchise consultants, play a very important role. And we also understand, and the premise of our company when we started, the foundation was entrepreneurship, and the core driver of our business has always been entrepreneurship. So we want to make more and more entrepreneurs come in the ecosystem of franchising. And this initiative for us to start the independent franchise consultant program was also to work with entrepreneurs like yourself who become partners with Franchise India. But more importantly, need to have the skills and the intent to drive entrepreneurship like we have at Franchise India and every single member of ours have. And happy to also share our community of our partners today has become very, very big. And that is also because the opportunity in franchising and the market size is also becoming very big, and it continues to become bigger every single day. Now, as a company or as a business, we are not a product company, but we are a knowledge-led company. When I say a knowledge-led company, we are a business which is led by solutions, where we bring solutions to our ever-growing community of our investors, community of our brands. And today, the role of a consultant is also getting involved, very, very progressive and very evolved. The new world today is driven by knowledge, and we're all living in a knowledge economy. So as an advisor, all of us out here that you see, and each one of you who become a part of our business, advisors are seen by our clients as someone who give them credible advice. And more importantly, I would say hyper-local market knowledge, which is very important in our business. So localization, customization capabilities is very crucial in our business. So we're looking for partners who have determination to build their own brand and also their own self-equity in their markets. And at Franchise India, we always have understood learning curve for anything that we have not done in our life is always very big. Through this collaboration, we want to shorten the curve, bringing in all the validated learning that we have gathered over these 27 odd years. This entire curve of learning can be shortened. So how do we create this meaningful, purposeful, and more importantly, I would say mutually profitable partnership is the premise and the foundation of our program. So we'll take you through a small presentation, friends, and any questions that you have, please feel free to ask us. But before we do that, since we've given a little introduction about ourselves, we'll also like to know who have joined us today. And to make it easy for you and quick for you, we have given you 4 options to choose from. You can pick any of these profiles that you belong to. It will help us in understanding what your background is. If you have any experience of even running a business or a franchise business, you can talk about it. If you have any experience of being a consultant, you can talk about it. And please also mention the city that you're interested in, because some cities we already have a very deep presence through our partners. And there are some cities where we're looking for a IFC firm to come up with. So I'll let Sanjay to lead that. So friends, he's already put 4 options in the chat box. We'll let Sanjay talk about these 4 options. I'll request everyone who has joined in to kindly pick up these options and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. And friends, yeah, it's very important. And there is someone already raised the hand also. So please do not raise the hand. Instead, use the Q&A box. And we have these four options, which would help us to understand you better. This is P for professional. If you are working somewhere, you are a professional, please use P, or you can use multiple options as well, that you are a professional or you are into some kind of consulting for practice also, or you want to change the career. You can use P and C as well, but city name is very important for all of us. Please use Q&A box and to share with your option, which can be business owner as B, MC for management consultant. So management consultant would be highly good, recommended profile, but we need to know if you can give us a little more on management consulting, which what kind of consulting you are in. If you are a financial advisor or you are in a real estate consulting practice, so please use that and share with us in the Q&A box. Uh, do not raise the hand. Instead, use the Q&A box. So we want to make it interactive. So please, all of you, because we have a lot of people who have joined us from domestic market and some international market as well, because today's webinar is live, not only in India, in many countries as well, because we are now spreading our wings to different countries as well. And 15 we are already entered, and there are some countries which we are very keen. So please use Q&A box and share your country or city as well. If you're out of India, please share your country as well. As we said, we have two models which we are presenting. One model is going to be the individual model, which is independent franchise consultant as an individual model. Second model, which is now we have introduced, is firm model, where Franchise India do not have our own office. So we are looking forward, but we have selected those cities. So those cities where we are looking for a very strong partner, having some kind of capability of franchising, having experience of franchising, and having a good network that can be explored. But primarily, it is going to be an individual opportunity until the profile and your background is not to be as a firm model, which can be a branch office. So we have already started. A lot of people have written. First one to go is Mr. Rajesh Kumar. So congratulations. You're the first one to share us with your inputs. You are a professional from Tamil Nadu. So Kapil is already there from Tamil Nadu. We have office in Chennai. We have a very senior leader, Shakti, will also there. Kapil will have a discussion and then post that a senior leader. Shakti will also have rather they will invite you to office, see your structure, and then we have a good discussion over there. Then we have Mr. Mukesh Chandra Jha. He is a professional. Mukeshji, which city you are coming from? Please write the city name as well. Mr. Manas Kumar, welcome. His career change. Okay, so please write your city name also. Mr. Rajesh Kumar still has the Madurai. Okay, PNC Madurai. So professional looking forward for career change, and city is Madurai. Madurai is absolutely a good opportunity for all of us to explore now. We are looking forward one partner there in Madurai. Mr. Rajendra is C. He is from Kozhikode. All right. So welcome, Mr. Senath. Sainath ji is from Sur, Kerala. Okay. He is also a professional and business owner. Dravin from Kerala again. So okay, great. So a lot of people are from South only. He's from Kollam. He's a professional. So welcome. Then we have Mr. Yuvarajan Vellore, Tamil Nadu. So welcome, Mr. Vikas Ahuja, business owner, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, India. Chat is disabled. Sir, you are sending us the answer already. Same, you have to use the Q&A box. The chat is absolutely able. So you are a business owner. You are from Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and we have last month we have one partner from Raipur. He has taken the training already from last month. So we are looking forward for now another partner also there, because we are also looking forward to organize an event also there, so that it will be, you know, uh, it will be a good opportunity for our partners. Mr. Rajesh is for the writing. Rajesh from Kerala. Okay, I am an engineer and was working with UAE service. I am currently back. All right. So look forward, sir. Thank you so much for your time to join us webinar today. Mr. Manoj Kumar Mishra, Prayagraj. Very interesting city, because Prayagraj we are looking forward for. You are looking for a career change. We'll understand from your side that what you've been into till now. and what's the reason for career change. And let's see if this is going to be complementing for your future business. We will definitely explore because Prayagraj is something our priority right now. So thank you for joining in, Mr. Biswa Kamal from Blanch, Bhubaneswar. Welcome, Mr. Yasha is Supriya Yasha Satish, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, professional and career change. So welcome, Mr. Lalit Bansal. Okay, we're working on financial consulting. Great. Last 10 years, been experienced in financial background and looking forward for, okay, a lot of cities. So Jaipur, absolutely open. Uh, Jaipur, we can have both models, which is firm model also, and we can have individual model as well. UP, MP, Punjab, Delhi, NCR. Super. You have a lot of experience in these cities, and these are very, great cities for our business. We have already MP running up. We look out for you to give us cities also in MP. Then Mr. Rajesh Kumar, okay, Mr. Ramesh Kumar, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, professional and business owner. Yeah, thank you so much. And I think there are other lot of guests who have not shared. So I think I have got a lot of questions already. Keep on writing. We will take your name, and we'll also see where from you are coming in. What's your interest in, and what's your current business. And then Mr. Saurabh Kumar will request, do not raise the hand. Please use the Q&A box to share. Thank you for joining in. So please stay tuned. We will take you through a presentation. And this presentation will give you complete understanding of our business model. So that's very important to know our business model, how we work. Will give you full understanding on the products, revenue structure, and also the uh, your how you can scale, how you can be successful, and how you can go to the next level. That's also very important. And what we are offering under this opportunity, both sides, roles and responsibilities, will give you full understanding because that's what this webinar is all about. So please stay tuned, please. And in the meantime, if you have any question, use the Q&A box. One second. First slide is saying what is franchising, as we discussed. Franchising is now today $5 trillion industry. Franchising in India is 7 decade old. Would mean that someone who really want to start, either you can build your own brand. Second, you can get associated as a partner with some brand which is already successful business model running successfully, and they have already invested a lot of money in R&D to make that brand successful because they are working on a process based. Their processes are ready, everything is ready, so it is viable to invest in that company as business partner. That's what we call as franchising. If anyone who is really looking forward to start a business, own company, own brand, which is not a bad idea, but this is very, very tedious task. It will take a lot of experience, a lot of money to invest, a lot of branding to be done, which will take a lot of time as well. So that's why franchising becomes a viable model. And in this franchising, either you take a franchise or you give away franchises. That's what franchising their platform is all about. So if you are taking a franchise of any brand, what they will give you, brands will give you the know-how of the business, how to do that business, right? Second, the brand name. That's very important. So when you take a brand name, under that brand, it's a license fees or brand fee you have to pay. And obviously, then there are other investments also part of investments, which can be a stock, which can be setup cost, and then a lot of sometimes property to invest, which is to be taken on rental. So there are different parameters to taking a franchise. But when we take a franchising would mean know-how of the business and transferring the brand name. That's what franchising is all about. So you are getting the brand name, and they will help you with their recipe, with their processes, how to do that business. Now, when we are talking about sectors today in franchising, so we are saying that what you consume today is coming from franchise company. What you consume today is from morning till evening, you throw light on yourself also, your household also. So starting from milk products or say bakery products, also coming from franchising because Amul is one of the brands which has got more than 16,000 outlets today, all are franchised. Likewise, Bangalore, we have a different brand who is locally providing milk, and then every city there's a local vendor also, local brand also, they are providing this opportunity and you can get at a doorstep as well. And it's all are franchise. Likewise, bakery products, you go to bakery, there are all branded bakeries today, not only from India. There are a lot of global brands also in bakery, and that's also available on franchise. Then you see kids at home, they go to school, franchising, which is play free schools, all franchise. Even K-12 schools are franchise. They wear shoes, even shoes are also shoe brands into franchising. Getting clothes, clothes are also franchise. Yeah. So if your parents using any kind of a gym service or a kind of uh, a laboratory services, which can be pathology services, again coming from franchising. Dr. Lal Padla, which is the biggest ever brand in this sector, healthcare, which is also very old. And it's the only public listed company in India. They're also offering franchise. Even the items you are getting at home, which can be a delivery at home. So these are last mile delivery businesses like Zepto is also with Franchise India, and we are offering franchise for Zepto as well. We are talking about Blinkit, it's also done by Franchise India as a model. We are also offering franchise for Blinkit as well. And then there can be some health related services which are available at home because there are a lot of elderly people who are at home. They cannot go outside for blood testing to some kind of dialysis services to any other services. It's coming at home. It's also all franchised. Even in metros today, a gardener or a laptop repairing or washing machine repairing company is also coming at home, is coming from a franchise company. So there are companies who have started this business right from gardener to any other repair service or cleaning service you need at home is also provided, or a maid coming at your home is also provided by a company which is purely on franchise. Then there are very larger sectors like we are talking about overall education is franchise, can be a coaching to other daycare to schools or anything in education. They are also coming for franchise. Even today, even edtech companies are also coming into franchising. Then going to food, and from food perspective, we say right from a small cafe to takeaway to fine dining to restaurant to nightclub to anything, all of the franchise companies. See financial services. So we have worked with companies like Kotak Mahindra, we have worked with ICICI Securities or Motilal Oswal, and these companies are also into franchising, and all done with Franchise India. Now we see pet care services today, which is again, pet care is also booming. And pet care means there are a lot of pet lovers today in different cities, especially in metros. So you husband, wife, nuclear family, working both, and then you have pet at home, what you will do. So there are now pet care services and clinics next to your doorstep, and you can keep your pet over there full day. Like we have got daycare for kids. That's how now we have daycare for pets as well. And these are all franchises, also booming. This pet care business is also booming. That's how pet care franchise is also now available. Likewise, you go to any kind of an auto today, which is especially in EV sector, it's also coming into franchise. And there are a lot of EV two-wheeler companies now. They also need partners in different cities who can sell the products, sell the two-wheelers in local city. Plus, charging stations also attached to this. Obviously, charging stations also becoming very, very low cost franchise opportunity. Then you can see some hotels right from JW Marriott to Bloom to a lot of other even Oyo is done by Franchise India. These are all Tribo kind of hotels. Which are maybe 3 star to 5 star. They're also into franchise, but they have a different structuring, which can be management model, which is purely managed by the company, but they're also offering a franchise opportunity, which is a FOCO model, franchise owned company operated. And today we have all the corporates which are offering franchise like Raymond's to Reliance to Tata to Aditya Birla. We have also their brand portfolio, and we are offering these to our franchise partners who are really having that kind of an understanding. And someone who was from saying the Indore. So we have now right now one of the investors from Gwalior, and we are talking about now a jewelry from Aditya Birla jewelry brand, which is around 60 CR, now coming to Gwalior. So that's wherein opportunities are now coming from different cities. We have recently opened Aditya Birla's Indriya brand in Jammu, and we are taking it to different cities as per the company's requirement and company's plan. So then there are different models, which can be a FOCO model, FICO model, FOFO model. That's all created by Francop as per what is suited and suitable from the brand side. Like Tata, we work. Tata is not giving operations to any partner. They keep operations with them because they are very sensitive in terms of last mile delivery. So they keep operations, and that we called as FOCO model. Just like Zudio, you have heard about Zudio. We have Tata Chroma as well, all offering a FOCO model opportunity. So these are different models and different categories which are now I'm talking about franchise, and you can see in nearby also in nearby neighborhood also you can see a lot of brands which are now delivery. They are providing you deliveries. Their warehouses now open. There's a Mintra. Suppose there's a warehouse open. There's Zepto warehouse. It's also franchising. Then you also see there are some dry cleaning of you know outlets also open. Dry cleaning is also pickup points. Then we see pathology labs, pickup points, all are franchised. Even bakery, they are also having the small bakery stores across, and there are a lot of global brands in coffee also in India because there is no brand in coffee in India offering franchise. So Indian brand not offering any franchise. So we have also worked with Barista to CCD also. We got them into franchise, but today there is none and no brand, including uh, you know uh, Starbucks also or Third Wave also. They are not offering franchise. So what we have done also, so as I said, we have 61 global brands with us, which is a very, very good brand portfolio which we have created. And this is now we have international and global brands and around five, six global brands recently we have now onboarded. And we are looking forward for expanding now in India. So Vienna to Vietnam to Australia to Canada. So we have a lot of other brands also from UK. These are all now looking even Korea also, USA also, UAE also. They're looking India as a market to open their operations. So that's what they come through Franchise India, which is Fran Global. And wherever we see there's a huge scope and great market, great opportunity, Franchise India is also investing as master franchise partner in India to take it. If we say there's a brand which is into hot dogs, so there is no Indian hot dog brand available. So we have got one brand which is from France. So that's also Frank's Hot Dog, which is also our brand. So there are a lot of outlets now open, and that's purely only one single brand in hot dog, which is now in India available for. It's a kiosk model in malls. Pune we have opened, and there are some more open now. So we are just taking it to the national level. So what we offer. So friends, when you become partner with Franchise India, we will offer you tablet. T stands for technology. We will have complete your database in a CRM. So we'll give a CRM, and your all database will come into CRM, and our team will help you to give data in the CRM, and also will create a franchise in their domain email ID for you, so that you will use that and be part of franchising. Because once you are communicating through Franchise India domain email ID, so that represents you as Franchise India. Now, second is A. A stands for access to infrastructure. So, if you are in areas where we have our office, uh, so you can use our office. So, this is all available full time. All my partners, suppose I am from Delhi, I have got corporate office in Delhi. So, we have Delhi NCR partners coming office along with their investors, along with their clients. Even they are sitting full time sometimes, and it's all available. Same is Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chandigarh, and other cities as well, even Ahmedabad. So we have these offices ready available for our partners. And rest are all represented by our IFC partners in other cities. But now when we are talking about a firm model, that will become another branch office in that city, if but it has to be operated by our partner. So it will be a FO model, franchise owned, franchise operated model, which is we are looking at. That's a firm model. Then we're talking about B. B stands for brands. So we give you, when you come for the training, which is T, there's a 3 days training program every month we have in our office, corporate office, wherein coming to Delhi will be on your own rest from pickup to drop. Your accommodation is also provided by Franchise India. This every month, 3 days, which is designed in a way that you are getting in-depth training from Franchise India, and that's once it is done, you're good to go for the market as the web. So for that training program, we are also giving you the brand list of 500 plus brands the same day, and we also create your brand portfolio because we help you in some way to start with that these are the brands which are suitable for your market, for your profile as well, because there are a lot of times when we have seen somebody's having experience in real estate, somebody's having retail, somebody's having maybe some kind of a education background, or some are purely in F&B. So we structure your brand portfolio accordingly, as per your interest, as per your market, and as per your, uh, you know, as per your requirement. So someone who is very much interested in something, we can help you accordingly. And then rest of the brands are also available. It's not about you work on 3, 4 brands only. So there's a 500 brands which are ready available. And after that, once we meet investors, finding their requirement, and accordingly we can find and get a new brand for our investor as well. L stands for leads. So leads is absolutely done by us. We are giving you 50 minimum guaranteed leads every month. And then what we are doing, we are helping you with 2 sets of leads. That will be done when we are giving you leads. It will be one is the investor profile, who is just an investor, have shared us the lead, shared the interest that I wanted to start some business. This much is my investment, but have no capability which business is rightly for him, which category, which brand. So these are all general investor leads. That's one we give. Second, we also give you brand centric leads. Like we run a campaign, and every month we have 1 CR, almost 1 CR budget for marketing. That's what we put in marketing and generate brand specific leads. So suppose any partner who have taken some brands, it can be a Reliance brand, it can be Raymond, it can be any other brand or international brand. We give you specific leads for that brand. Investors who have applied for that brand, that I am interested for this brand, right? So those are the brand specific leads which we are giving to you. So earlier we were charging for some leads, but as of now, not even a single penny we charge. You don't have to invest even a single penny also throughout for marketing, promotions, or any lead generation. E stands for events. All events which are there, we do around 15 to 20 events every month. Every month. So these are all available and free to access to our partner. Not even a single penny you have to invest. This 13th, which is coming up, is Saturday. We have event in Mumbai. So our partners, even if you are in Pune, you can also be part of that. You are anywhere, you can come and be part of that event. So no geographically restriction for our partners. So there are all Mumbai-based partners being part of this. This is monthly event. Sunday we will be doing in which is on 14th. We'll be doing the show in Bangalore, and accordingly, then next Saturday, Sunday again, we are having shows. So in 13, 14, we also have 2 days bigger exhibition in Chandigarh. That's also where Delhi-based partner is also participating, and Ludhiana-based partner is also participating. And T stands for training, as I said. This 3 days training program, which we are every month having. So this month, especially December, we have 4 days. Now, what we have done is 20th, 19th, we are starting. 20th is our annual IFC meet. So we are creating every year IFC, general IFC meet, which is a annual IFC Parivar meet. So these are all my partners. So we are organizing this meet in Delhi, wherein we are, it's awards also are happening over there. So we are having this annual meet full day for all our partners. So we are having more than 100 IFC partners, 100 cities. They are coming and they're becoming the part of this annual meet. So that's why it's on 20th. The training will start on 19th, then 21st and 22nd. But all my new partners who are coming for the training on 20th, they will also attend this annual IFC meet so that they can get full understanding about businesses and then what is happening there, who is awarded for what is happening there. So everything would be done by Franchise India. Now, when I'm talking about proposed structure of IFC is at join, you have to join at a base entry level, which is IFC entry. And when you join, so you have to then work with us. We will help you to structure this. And if you are when you are hitting of 15 lakh rupees revenue gross, you will be also promoted because 1 year when you cover up with only 15 lakh rupees revenue, you will become IFC elite member. Then you can become IFC Pro member if you hit 50 lakh rupees next year. And obviously, then there's a master when you hit 1 crore. So today we have a lot of other partners who are already into 1 CR capacity and some who are into 50 lakh also. And some who have, obviously, 50 lakh rupees is not a big amount. It's a 1 year, first year, you have to achieve only 15 lakh, which is gross, and you become elite. So our every IFC partner next year is going to be promoted as a lead because 15 lakh rupees is very, very peanut in our business. It can be one lead, one deal, or one transaction. You'll get 15 lakh rupees. Or if you're doing deals also, it can be 15 deals also in a year. You can also become IFC elite. Now, this is a growth ladder. Why we have created this? Because every investor who is coming to become a partner or a franchisee who takes from us, everybody is unique. But you need to have basics, which is minimum 4 to 5 hours every day. It's not a part-time kind of a Saturday, Sunday business. It's a full-time. And obviously somebody who's putting full-time, obviously returns will be accordingly. And if you are putting 3, 4 hours, returns will be accordingly. So like other businesses, you have heard about ROI, which is return on investment. In our business, we have a different ROI. There are 3 ROIs. One is return on investment, which everybody knows. That is not existing in our business because there's no investment like, but it's a very, very low cost. If we will give you some understanding about the investment to become partner of Franchise India, you'll be 100% you'll be surprised. It's very, very low cost, which can be in one lead or one deal you do, you will recover your money in first week also, first day also, or first month, depending on your, how you are going to be part of this. Now, what we have created? We have created 2 more ROIs, which is return on involvement. That's very important. Return on involvement and return on intelligence. What does that mean? So you need to be involved. Somebody is putting 3 hours, somebody is putting 6 hours, somebody is putting 9 hours, right? But our business is anywhere, anytime. So you are anywhere, you can make a call, get connected, and then there are a lot of people who are helping you across. Not only franchise team is helping you, leaders helping you regionally. We also have all the brands which are on board, which is around 1,100 brands which are on board with us, exclusive, and they are also coming to help you for deal closures. So our work is filter out. Our work is to see whether this is the right profile for that brand or not, and then connect. Then brand helps us to close. That's why I say it's very, very easy business, but it is again someone who is really involved. Second, I would mean it's a return on intelligence. If you don't have understanding about the requirement of any brand, you will not be able to transfer it to it. Investors asking question because we are getting fees from the investor. So you have to create that value. If you're not creating value proposition, obviously then investor will not pay you the fee. But we are being paid from both sides, investor side also, brand side also. That's why I say it's a very highly rewarding, and you have to be intelligent because the knowledge business, not sales, it's knowledge business. The more knowledge you have, in-depth knowledge, which we will train for sure, and when you are trained, you can give guidelines and you can help investors how to select. That's how you have been paid for. That's why in our transaction from investors, sometimes we get 15 to 20 lakh rupees from the investor, also depending on the size of the deal, and 15 20 lakh rupees also coming from the brand side. Also in one transaction, we are getting 30 to 50 lakh also. In some transactions, we can get 4 to 5 lakh also. That's what's very important, that how you can create, how you can structure, and the brand portfolio you will be working on. That's how we are helping you to guiding you, and that's when we have created this, that when you achieve 15 lakh rupees total revenue, you can become IFC Elite and then Pro and Master. How it is going to change your cycle? So at IFC Basic, when you are entry level, you are my 40% partner. Then Elite will make you 50% partner. Pro will make you 60% partner. And Master, when you become, it's a 70% partnership, would mean you get 70, we get 30. The best part is, even at 70 also, you have no investment in marketing, lead generation, promotion, events, and anything else. So Franchise India is providing you all, everything at the 40 also, at 70% also. So at 40%, you get 40, we get 60, and we are providing you everything from our side. You have no investments in this area. And there are product wise, I give you some understanding, and rest our all leaders will have a one-on-one meeting with you, give you full understanding about how it has been structured, how it has been calculated. But I'll give you some understanding as I discussed with you to make it simple, that we work with two communities. One is investor, one is brand. So if you see I is investor, if you see B is brand. So investor will pay us two revenues, brand will pay us two revenues. So both sides are two revenues products. What we do, we work with investor, we work with brand. We onboard both. When we onboard both, we charge for that. So investor IA is the investor onboarding, which is investor acquisition. When we take investor on board. And here the service investor acquisition starts from 30,000 to 5 lakh onwards. It is based on the investment size, what investor is looking to invest. If it is even very, very less, under 20 lakh, we charge 30,000 rupees as IA. IA would mean investor acquisition. What we do is then we service the investor. That becomes IS, investor service fees. Servicing would mean that we are start finding right opportunity for the right investor. So when we do this match make, under this 30,000 which we have charged, under 20 lakh rupees investment, we will get minimum 1 lakh rupees from investor as IS fees. That is 100% there when IA is done. So when you are ensuring that your investor is locked, investor is on board, because the fact is, we as a consulting company, we don't work free. We don't work free because otherwise investor will keep on asking us opportunities. We keep on giving opportunities, but you never know whether he's a serious guy, he's not a serious. So there is a fee which is very small, even 30,000 rupees to start with. So in this, brand will also pay us a brand service fees when we are getting a franchisee for that investor. So any brand, when we finalize, any franchisee he signs, so brand will also pay us a fee, which is brand service fees, and which is fixed when we take a brand onboarding. So when we do brand onboard, that means BD, business development. When we take a brand on board, that time we fix two things. One, the upfront fee, which we charge from the brand. Second, what brand will pay us for every franchise closure. That will, every franchise sale, we get a brand service fees. It can be, say, 1.5 lakh rupees per transaction is the lowest, but otherwise it goes normally 2 lakh to 50 lakh in between, depends on what we are selling. Like for example, if I give an overall an example, so in BD, when we are talking about brand on board, which is only given reference by somebody from my partner side. So if you're giving me reference, we help. Now I'll put a example, and a real example. Say one of my IFC partner in Delhi, he has given me a reference of one brand which is it's a diamond brand, everybody knows, which is TBZ, Tribhavan Das Zaveri, which is a Mumbai based. And he has only given the reference. Now what we did, we had a first online meeting. The corporate office is Mumbai. It's a fifth generation now in business, very, very old. And uh, they have invited us to Mumbai. Then our chairman sir has visited their Mumbai head office, had a meeting. Then we again send the presentation to proposal to a lot of follow-ups. And then I had a couple of more meetings for that to take it to the final stage. Now, we have charged them 40 lakh rupees as onboarding fee. We have four models. One is for small companies, which are startups, which is 8.5 lakh plus GST as brand onboard, right? And then we have 17.5, 40, and 75 lakh rupees. These are four models only we have for brand onboarding, which we, after having a meeting, we understand the requirement, we understand the size of the company, then we share accordingly the proposal to the brand. And you have no role to play apart from giving us the reference and being there part of every meeting. So we have closed this brand. For onboarding is 40 lakh plus GST. What my actually partner have got it, he got 20% of this 40 lakh upfront, because there's a 20% in all categories, because in all categories there's a only reference what you are giving to us, and then we help you. So 40 lakh rupees onboarding, 20% will go to my IFC partner. Now you can understand it's a 8 lakh rupees directly for giving a reference. Because we close it, he will get 8 lakh rupees direct. Now, we have to sell franchise. We are getting ready. All services done by Franchise India. Now we are selling franchise. For selling franchise, we generate leads. We run the campaign, and leads also been given to the same IFC partner, because his choice is, I will drive this brand. I will drive all leads, and he is working on leads. So he is closing one lead, and what we are getting from the brand for every transaction is 20 lakh rupees. Now this 20 lakh rupees becomes BS fees, brand service fees. It comes here now, 20 lakh. In this 20 lakh rupees, my partner is getting 40%. So whenever there is a deal, whenever they sell the franchise, every time whosoever will sell it, it's available for everyone, open for everyone, gets 20 lakh rupees in Franchise India account. So out of that 20 lakh rupees, 40% goes to my partner again. It can be same partner, it can be any partner who have worked on this brand. Now it's very interesting. First he got 8 lakh. Now he's getting 40% of 20 lakh. It's again 8 lakh rupees, right? Every transaction he gets 8 lakh is from brand side. Now coming from the investor side, since the 40 CR investment, the investor is also paying us onboarding first. We don't work, otherwise it is not 1 lakh rupees minimum onboarding from the investor side. So from 1 lakh, he is getting 40%. For the service fees in this case is for 4% of the transaction amount. Say it is 40 lakh, we again get 4% from the investor side. So it can be say 15, 16 lakh rupees again we charge from the investor side for getting this deal done for the investor. And because they're exclusive with us, brand is not providing any franchise opportunity outside. That's what the exclusive agreement and contract means. And we work only exclusive contracts. We don't work non-exclusive. So if there is a 16 lakh rupees from the investor again, he will again get 40%. So for investor onboarding, investor servicing, and brand servicing, three products, my partner is getting 40% out of it. It's very, very interesting. 40% to you, and here onboarding 20%. If you are willing to do many as brands onboarding every month is open, you can share the reference with us. We'll do the meeting. We'll help you with the presentation, proposal, follow-up, payments, invoices, and then getting them brand ready for consulting services, getting them ready for all documentation, ready for market. And then we also do marketing, all done by Franchise India. So from your side, you have nothing to pay. So this is one of the examples. and getting investor on board every month, getting deals done every month, getting brands on board every month. This is all what we are involved in. This is our daily business. Now, when I say if you're doing this brand on board, we have got 40 lakh rupees that becomes through that IFC partner would mean he has already qualified for the elite model. So next year, when the 1 year will be completed, he will automatically go to next category, which is elite member. So after 1 year, he will get 50% in this where 40 was there. This will remain, however, same because here is the only reference. And then it will go to 60 also. It will go to 70 also, right? That's how it is going to be this thing. So if you're talking about now going to Elite 50, then Pro 60, as I said, there is no investment from your side, even you are at any stage where this is Elite or membership, you are at Pro membership, and you have already Master membership. So you have no investment, anything which is to make from promoting yourself or promoting any brand, events, anything. As for the leads are concerned, so as I said, there is absolutely no worry on the leads because as many as leads we are having from the investor side requirement, we are giving, but minimum is 50. Then brands are giving separate leads. We are giving you brands separately. Then events, then digital webinars to digital shows and everything. There's a lot of leads. Around 35,000 investors are coming to Franchise India every week who are looking to start a business. That's where, and the events, 15, 20 events, every event, we are having a lot of investors coming in. So there is no restriction on the lead side. This is one revenue which we discussed. Second revenue is which is coming to you as per the incentives coming from the brand, which is cash incentives coming from the brand side, which you are working on. We negotiate and we get this. And even if some of you is coming for the training program on 20th, in that program, we also invited some brands who are giving a lot of gifts, and then they are also giving a lot of incentives to our partners who are selling their franchise. That is second. Third, we are also from Franchise India side giving you a lot of gifts, which can be iPhone to other things also. But there's a working capital also which we are. That working capital sometimes will help you when you achieve that. Maybe a quarter base, you are getting 50,000 rupees as a working capital incentive. That is not encashable. That you can use for your tickets, travel to other cities, staying in other cities, going anywhere that we can help you with. Fourth, every quarter we also run a contest. Every quarter, it's an international contest. So we are giving 4 international contests every year. Every year. So that is quarter wise. Right now we are October, November, December running a contest which is Manila. Even one of my women entrepreneur, one of my lady IFC was joined in my from Mumbai, and she is just 2.5 month old only. In one transaction she has done, wherein she was part of my one of my event in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. She was on a booth wherein we were there. Sorry, and she has discussed with one of the investors who came to the show. He was there at the stall, and she has only interacted with us. She has only arranged that meeting with me. I was available that time, and we have got that investor on board. And later on, we did a deal for that investor, and she has already qualified that Manila contest by just having one presence in one event and with one investor. One transaction has made her qualified for Manila contest, which is October, November, and December. And she joined in the month of October, but late October. And the criteria for that Manila is minimum 20 lakh rupees revenue in 3 months, and she qualified for only one investor. So that's why I said it's a humongous opportunity over there, highly rewarding, zero risk, and very, very low cost. And this quarterly contest is being created by Franchise India side, where all the investment done by us. And next, which is coming up Q4, Jan, Feb, March, we also have annual awards, which we do in any other international destination. So there is a criteria, so partners will qualify. Rather, our team has a target to make them qualify. That's beauty of this, that our team is getting, leaders are getting qualified if they make partners who are assigned to the leader in the city. If he makes them qualify, number up, and then he also gets qualified. And once he gets qualified, would mean that when you make 20 lakh rupees revenue in 3 months, and then there are so many options also when you come for training. So this is one of the aspect how to qualify. And we have got around 10 options to qualify. The easiest is even if you do one deal of any brand, that's also making you qualify. And we are making you 100% support for that. So that's where we take all IFC partners to international destination. And then Feb March, we will go to international destination, and we are also having annual awards over there. It will be first week of April, but 3 months is Q4. That's when we are giving this opportunity. Now, last part is how you can become part of Franchise India as IFC as an individual model. So there is one IFC license fees, which is 6 lakh plus GST only. It's very, very low cost. 3 years is the agreement, and there is not even a single penny investment apart from this. This is only the license fees, because any brand you join as a partner, there's a brand fee. Plus, there are other fees also, which is stock to setup cost. You have to have your own office. In this program, you don't need any office, no investment. You don't have to generate any lead or promotions, events, or organize. Absolutely no investment beyond this, but only one time. That's a license fees, which is valid till 31st of December for this month. And we are revising this from 1st of January. As of now, this month, we are now shortlisting. And then next training would be 19th to 22nd, 4 days. And you will also attend our annual day function as well. And this time it will be 3 nights stay from our side. Normally it is happening 3 days, but this time it is 4 days. And this training would be happening in our corporate office, which is in Delhi. This is the only one time when you are coming to Delhi for this training, which is the first time. Rest all the trainings, brand trainings to product trainings will happen online here onwards. You don't have to come anywhere. It's online. Every day we launch new brand, we do new trainings. It's all happening online. So that's wherein our program becomes an ideal for some who are really looking forward to start a consulting business. Rather, if you are looking forward for even 50 lakh a revenue business, or you are looking 40 lakh to invest, but you have no experience of running that business, then how you are making that successful? So it's the best idea that you become first trained consultant, maybe few 6 to 8 months, 9 months, 1 year, but you get a lot of relationships built with all brand owners. You're also getting hand on how to select. You can also invest later on, maybe in any other dream project through Franchise India, which is very well negotiated and obviously sweet deal for you. But until you are not trained, it's very, very important that first I'll get trained. And if there's anything that I can maybe get some understanding about how to select the businesses, and then you can invest. Otherwise, my lot of partners who were thinking about starting some new business, they've been now 3 years, 4 years with us, and they have not started any because that's not required. Absolutely not required when you are already investing a small investment in this program, and it's going to be a lifetime opportunity for some of us, right? So that's how this program is all about. So you have given a lot of time to us. That is taking us more than 1 hour. So we are giving you opportunity to become partner with Franchise India, but there is a selection process. So next 2 days, we have 10-minute slots with our chairman. So our team will first have a understanding with you. I have also given my number 7011998340. If you want to reach out to me, you can WhatsApp me. Have a discussion with, if anyone who have invited you to be there in webinar, please have a discussion and have questions and get answers, get satisfied. They will give you full understanding about this program. And if there is anything that we are on the same page, then we can have one small round introduction with our chairman, and immediately or our there are in management, there are leaders at the senior level will take a decision, and then we'll invite you to be part of this time in the training program and then annual IFC partnership meet as well. Till then, thank you so much. We have taken a little more extra time today, but you've been there with us for more than 1 hour. So we would like to thank each one of you for your time, especially at 5 in office time, work time, and you've been there so patiently, one-sided. We really value for your time today, and we'll see other side if we can have a good discussion with you, and then we can help you with any other opportunity as well. But if this is the one we feel that is fitting for both of us, let's select both sides. Till then, thank you so much once again, and take care. Thank you very much.